Hello everyone. We're going to take a look at Unit 4.6c in WAMAP. We are still translating percents and applications, and today we're going to look at sales tax. So, question one, we are supposed to find the amount of tax and the selling price, rounding to the nearest cent. So, original price $66.37. Sales tax rate is 12%, slightly higher than Seattle. And from this, we need to calculate the amount of the tax paid, which would be the tax rate times the total price. And then the selling price would be the tax amount plus the original price. So these are all a little bit more complicated at this level because we have to use the information to find one figure that we then have to incorporate into our other figures to answer all of the questions, answer the question completely. So let's take a look at the tablet. Our original price was $66.37 and the sales tax was 12%. So if we wanted to convert that 12%, we could write this as 12 over 100, or we could write this as a decimal, 0.12. So we know that when we have a percent, a sales tax, this is multiplied by this number, and that gives us the amount of the tax. Okay, so we need to multiply, and you can use your calculators for this. So let's try multiplying 0.12, 12 hundredths times $66.37. So the amount of the tax that I got is $7.96. So we are rounding to the nearest cent. So I got 7.964, which is the same as $7.96. So this is our tax. And then if you're using the GED calculator, you can just hit the plus sign and add that to your 66.37. The original price, and that will give you the selling price, which is $74.33. $74.33. So this little extra step here, you have to use this information to calculate an initial figure. This is the tax figure in dollars, right? And then you have to add the tax to the original price to get the selling price. So this is one thing that complicates the whole thing. But go ahead and give it a try this way. And we'll take a look at the next one. The cost of the item is $121. The selling price is $126.8, so $126.80. So what we have to do to find out the sales tax amount is subtract the selling price. We'll subtract the cost from the selling price, right? So, and this is actually the original price. I don't know why they're calling it the cost of the item. This is the selling price, the original price and the selling price. So we're going to subtract those. So use your calculator. And 126.80 minus 121, maybe you can do it in your head, should be $5.80. So the sales tax is $5.80. So how much is that tax rate? So in order to determine the tax rate, we would set that up as 5.80 over 121 is equal to x over 100. So we are just trying to figure a proportion between this amount of tax on this cost or the original price and what that would be as a ratio of x to 100. Okay, so this is our total price. This is the proportion that is the tax, and we want to know the tax, that's just x, out of 100. So we're going to figure out the percentage. So I think the best way to calculate this is to cross multiply 5.80 times 100. That gives you 580. And then divide 580 by 121. And that should give you a number that seems okay as a tax. I get 4.793. So 4.793. And if we were rounding to just 2 decimal places, that would be 4.79. So that would be our tax rate. That's the percent. And if you think about it, 5%, $5.80 out of 100 would have been 5.8%, but this is coming out of a larger total, so it would be lower than 5.8. And so our answer, 4.79, is where we expect it to be, less than 5.8. Okay, so let's go here to WAMAP and put in our answers. 7.96 was the tax amount of the first one, and they have a dollar sign here, so just enter your numbers. And the selling price was $74.33. And then for the second one, cost of the item $121, selling price $126.80. The tax amount turned out to be $5.80, and the tax rate was 4.79. All right, cross your fingers. Let's see how we did. Okay, these two both right. How about this one? Awesome. So work with these a little while. They may be confusing at first. Here's a similar question if you want to try. Original price of $46.77, sales tax rate of 25%. That's like a luxury tax. 1/4 of the value is added on. That's a lot of tax. Let's try a similar question here too. Cost of item, or the original price, is $144. Selling price is $158. So that means there is, what, $14.20 in tax there. That would be your amount. And then calculate the rate by dividing 14.27 by 144. Looks like it's going to be about 10%. Anyway, give that a try. If you run into trouble, please email me or message me from inside WAMAP, and I'll try to get back to you within 24 hours. All right, good luck.